started every tournament with, "Are we live yet?" Okay, so there. Hello everybody. That's all I got. Okay. You gotta come up with a better solution to figure out who to tell me whose mic is on when. Except now I know your mic isn't on, so they can't hear you. So it sounds like I'm just talking to myself. We're gonna go to the rules.
Look, it's okay having you act. Okay, you can hear me now, but it's okay.
Okay. So
Here you go.
first and foremost, we're running this shit on AES, so make sure that you are on the correct BIOS. If you are not, please go set that now while we go over the rest of the rules. Alright, so, in-game. First and foremost, Koryu is banned. He's got SNK boss syndrome. Half of the cast is just completely invalidated by his existence. We just can't let him run around freely. Leon Zantetsu's JAC glitch is banned. This is due to the numerous block infinites and absurd combo pickups that it gives them. Lets them chain their JA into itself, and it's pretty busted. Loops limited to 2 repetitions per combo. This is to prevent every character from hitting the damage cap and immediately going for a touch of timeout. And in the spirit of that, Okade's J236 cancels, and Speedly and Speedzan's air chains are limited to 2 uses per combo, which in practice means you can either jump once and chain 3 times, or you can jump twice and chain 2 times per jump. Use 2 normals per jump, I should specify. Mori's teleport is limited to 1 use per combo. However, using it at the end of the combo is fine for positional advantage. But you cannot attack after the you cannot combo after the second teleport. Wind switching is banned, which includes changing modes. And the reason we're playing on AES is so we can ban the following stages. Those being Village, better known as Crimson, Flames, Shrine, and Graveyard. These stages are all known for slowing down pretty heavily, and it creates a lot of logistical nightmares. The format will be best of 3 per game. Timer set to normal, all handicaps at their default values, all meters unmasked, and matches are best of 3 until finals. So basically just don't mess with the game settings other than stage select and you'll be fine. Winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. And please enter with your Fightcade username, or you will risk disqualification if it causes confusion in the brackets. Should go without saying, macros and turbos are banned. With the exception of the multi-button macros in Fightcade, sorry. Alright. And with that, I believe the seeds should be finalized in a second here. All right, and we are starting with Philielius and Gainsbourg. Please play your match. Also refresh your brackets. I forgot that doesn't go without saying nowadays. Just waiting for them to get in game here. Looks like a pretty solid bracket this week, or month rather. Oh my bad, it's not Philielius, it's Philly cheesesteak. I'm surprised cheesesteak was able to make it. Both these players play a good number of characters. So it's anyone's guess as to who we're going to see. Probably going to have at least one Zan. Maybe some Mikuro. Alright, looks like they're here. Or nearly. Trying to avoid dead air here. It's not working. There we go. Now they're in. Oh, I hear coins. I think we've got a desync. Game 1 curse, it seems. If you're both on the right BIOS, then one of you is going to have to hit F3. Alright, they're still trying to play through it. This does not count if they do. Alright, they're going to try and reconnect, it looks like. Yeah, at the start of any of your matches, remember to hit F3. Otherwise, playing on AS can sometimes desync. But that usually solves it. Alright. Looks like they're in. And it crashed. Not a great start. Sorry, folks. Please excuse the technical difficulties here. So, looks like we did see someone lock into Mikuro at some point, though. Means once this gets started, it'll probably be a pretty fast match. Mikuro, a notoriously aggressive character. Calls a seemingly strong command run, which lets him cross right through opponents and be fully actionable while doing so. Oh, they're in. We have P. Kaide versus P. Mikuro. This matchup's definitely in Mikuro's favor, but if Kaide goes on the aggressive, he can actually lock down Mikuro surprisingly well. But Mikuro can do the same to Kaide and generally has stronger tools in neutral. Kaide's Abare is just awful for contesting crawl, so he has to rely on throw, which is not ideal. That said, if Gainsbourg here can keep forcing trades, almost all of them are in Kaide's favor. Mikuro's individual normals aren't very high damage. Good bait on that deflect. Alright, what's for breakfast? Gets caught with wake up throw! Cheesesteak is now starting the blender. Looks like he might have dropped his coral extension. Letting these fireballs whiff, he can't get away with that! Gainsbourg getting the lead! Flip snare fireball for Oki. Gainsbourg just impossible to pin down! Alright, I love that guard cancel. Whiffs another air fireball, that's unfortunate. Don't quite know what Philly's plan here is, but he's getting a lot of throws. Going for the chip out. Gainsbourg doesn't have a meter, does it kill? Yes, it does! Philly evening up the score. That's our fireball. Philly on point with these anti-airs, getting a nice conversion off that 4A. Alright, same side JB, and anti-air. Philly can play really passively now. Kaide doesn't really have the tools to approach Mikuro with a life deficit this bad. However, Philly has made the mistake of knocking Kaide into desperation. He's got some great supers, so this could be bad. Alright, Philly manages to maintain the pressure and take game 1. Good stuff. We're gonna have to see if we see any counter picks. Nope, locking right back in. Gainsbourg confident in his choice. Let's see what the round start is like. 6B, very nice. Both of them trading some blows. Philly generally landing his switch cards more consistently. Run up command grab, nasty. That's incredibly difficult for Kaide to contest. Crawl goes under almost everything Kaide has. It's really rough. Drops the deflect punish. This could be bad, and there's the 3C for the round. Philly now on match point, has a bar of meter to work with. Mikuro super confirms, infamously high damage. Another throw. Oh, that was a great deflect from Gainsbourg. Unfortunately drops the punish. Philly capitalizing accordingly. Catching Gainsbourg in the air. Oh, that's death! Philly taking the set. Knocking Gainsbourg down to the losers immediately. That was a good set. All right, and up next, I believe we have AG Salazar and Mini. Please play your match. Actually, I've not seen either of these players, I don't think, so we'll have to see who they lock into. See them both in the lobby. Just waiting for them to connect. Alright. Just double checking their settings. Looks like everything's good. And they're in. Let's see what we have here. Looks like Washizuka Kaede. Classic matchup. Speed Washi and Power Kaede. I'd like to say this is slightly in Washi's favor, but both these characters have pretty similar game plans. Kaede's pressure is generally better thanks to having functional strike throw, whereas Washi relies on a lot of stagger pressure, which Kaede's actually really good at contesting, because 5A gets out of most of Washi's stuff. That said, Washi does definitely have an edge in neutral thanks to the better projectiles. And some massive disjoints as opposed to Kaede with Hurtbox Extension on nearly everything. Alright, both taking some turns here. Mini got AG into the corner, but the unsafe fireball, that's gonna hurt! And he's just trying to lay down some pressure. Doesn't seem to know what his safe enders are. Good punish on a deflect. Gets the super confirm. That could kill. Nice. Covers the ground tech and manages to get the OTG still. Alright, and takes it with a deflect punish. Mini taking round 1. AG does have meter on deck though. Guy's got some great supers to work with. Good anti-air from Mini. I'm liking this patient play here. He's trying to mix in some 2-1-4s. Get some safe enders. And the tech chase, very nice. You're just getting a lot of straight hits here. Might be able to lay down some pressure. Alright, Ages in Desperation, unlimited supers to work with. Any super confirm here could kill, so we might see some command grabs. Ooh, that could be big! There it is! AG managed to take the round with a stray jump in. Alright, back to neutral. Back to neutral again, Mini says! AG throwing out a lot of these big buttons. Drops the fireball punish. I think you actually might need a switch guard at that range. Good punish from Mini. Unfortunately, doesn't go for the full conversion. Mini just holding the space as well as they can. AG with another deflect, but no follow-up. Okay, this could be death. Oh, misses the punish, but still manages to find a chance to chip out. Mini taking game 1. What's the counter pick? Walking into Kaede again. All right. Sticking to their guns, I respect it. I think AG's definitely going to have to play a little bit more aggressively once they actually manage to get near Washi, though. That's Kaede's main advantage here. That command grab is nothing to scoff at. Absolutely devastating against a low damage character like Washizuka. Ooh! Good run, I like that. Finds the deflect. AG definitely keeping their turn here. Trying a lot of blows, but Mini misinputting the fireball, getting punished as a result. Still have meter to work with though. This could be a super confirm here, force AG in the corner, or save the meter for later. That is some insane corner carry. I didn't realize Washi had that meterless. A little too far for the super. Just pestering AG with these 2-1-4s. Absolutely gigantic disjoint. Fireball reaction to the run. I mean, he's playing really reactionary here. It seems to be working. One more decent blow from either player could take this. Alright. AG takes it with a fireball punish. Very nice. Scores are even now. 1-1. Anyone's a game. Still no counter pick from Mini, so we'll have to see what the adaptation is. A lot of JCs probably trying to beta reflect from AG. AG not biting. You're just getting a lot of these little hits. Signing up quick. AG finally gets a clean hit though. Is now in range to threaten command grab. Normal throw, alright. Ooh, that was a dirty cross up. Unfortunately gets nothing for it. And he's on the back foot now. They lost Life Lead, they gotta find a way in. Tries to clash with the super, doesn't pan out. AG on match point here. Gonna start charge, really risky, but manages to get the Rekka. Alright, few tries to reset neutral, and Mini find their way in! Sticking AG like glue now. Yeah, once you're in the corner against Washi, you're not getting out unless you do that! Alright, Mini throwing out these 2-1-4s. They don't have a solid enough life lead yet to afford to just trade with Kaide, unfortunately. Still probably gonna need one more solid hit. There it is! It's gonna be big. He just got an uphill battle to fight. A punish for Mini on the super. Pretty difficult though. Alright, run up throws! We take those. Mini disengaging around start. No punish on the fireball. Both players playing quite passively right now. AG find that jump in. Alright, what's for breakfast? Backdash fireball. Not sure if I agree with that. Finding a lot of these anti-airs though. Another jump in, has a very solid life lead to work with. Pretty risky super, gets stuffed. Oh, wow! Neutral jump JB to beat the 5A, that's an interesting option, and it works out! AG taking the set! Quite a creative comeback there. Alright, we have Aramonde and Demvi up next. Please play your match. Alright, so we're probably going to see some Okina Hibiki here. Aramonde, typically known as an Okina specialist, but I have been hearing that they've been dipping into other characters a little bit. Okina definitely has a pretty solid time against Hibiki, though, so Even just matchup familiarity is going to go a long ways here. If anything, we're probably going to see a counterpick from Demv here. What's it going to be? Sure enough, Pyrokina and Hibiki. Opts for power, interesting choice. Alright, so Okina's got a lot of really big disjoints and projectiles, and Hibiki just generally does not like that. She wants to play a really slow neutral game and force the opponent to approach her, but characters that have just really big disjointed buttons can usually stop that, because they just do what Hibiki wants to do at that range, but better. Because as strong as Hibiki's normals are, they almost all have hurtbox extension. Whereas Okina's just straight up do not. Oh, there's the dragon! Red shell, that's going to give Demv some health. Alright, Demv laying down the pressure. One good hit could take this. Throwing a lot of these JBs. JC and a tick throw, very nice. Transfer teleport. Just shiny 236B, that is an overhead. Alright, Aramonde has a very healthy life lead here. This is exactly what Okina wants. He's got the health to start taking trades, but unfortunately Demv finds the way in! The one-button blender has begun! Alright, Aramonde find that take throw, very nice. Back to zoning. Demv is going to have to play perfectly here to make a comeback, and they get stuff with a JA. Absolutely gnarly normal. Aramonde trying some gimmicks here. I respect it. Demv making some very aggressive approaches. There's the dragon. The dragon is completely random, and it's pretty nasty in this matchup whenever you get it. Hibiki's one of the few characters that can't reliably punish it. Oh, that was a great pickup from Demv. What's for breakfast? Ups to back off. Tries to trip guard the JB. I think it worked. Alright, both train some pokes here. Aramonde has Demv in the corner. This is rough, and there it is. The guard cancel into Turtle. Gonna take game one. Yeah, Okina's guard cancel is terrifying. You really gotta respect that if he's in range for the corner follow-ups. Alright, Aramonde securing an early life lead. I don't think Demv knows how to punish B-Turtle. Or at the very least doesn't want to risk it for some reason. Demv now in desperation. 2 hits could take this for him. But... Yo! The third dragon! Letting that 2A kill! Absolutely disgusting! Alright. Demv is out of patience. They're out for blood, and Aramonde is capitalizing on it. Alright, good punish. Unfortunately drops the super. And Aramonde takes it with a pretty interesting cross-up. I Have never seen that before. Right, good stuff. Yeah, those 3 dragons were something else. That was 2-0, I believe. Up next, we should have Kuro D. Fox versus MC Elias. Please play your match. Yeah, that was a lot of dragons. And normally you don't want to see dragons in neutral because they're just slow and really easy to punish. But Hibiki just can't. She actually has to respect it. That's not a knowledge check. And then one of them straight up comboed. Like, that was brutal. Alright, they're in. Looks like we have P. Moria versus Zan. Power Moria is an interesting choice, especially for this matchup. Alright. Zan's definitely going to be on the aggressive here. Case in point, Elias already basically lost the round. Unfortunately, Kuro drops Zoki. Elias has a second chance here, but the guard cancel is going to sting. Gets the dash slice, and it stuns, allowing a command grab for the kill. Kuro taking round 1 in pretty convincing fashion. Finds that deflect, very nice. Yeah, Power Moria is pretty much always on the back foot in this matchup. The main reason why this is such a good matchup for Moria in the first place is just because of the confirmed ability off 5A, but that's not really a thing for Power Moria. Trying nickel and dime Zan with 2 and 4s is not a particularly consistent strategy. That said, Elias seems confident in it, so we'll have to see how this goes for him. Oh, the instant overhead to catch the forward roll, very nice. Alright, Elias finally gets a turn. P. Moria's pressure is still deceptively solid. Unfortunately, Kuro manages to find his way out with a JB. Kuro is now on match point. Elias just trying to get some mileage out of this JC. Moria's JC is an incredibly difficult normal for Zan to contest, so Elias can go in the air pretty freely despite the existence of Dash Slice. Some pretty well spaced JAs here. Elias has a pretty healthy life lead. He's going to be forced to go on the aggressive here. Or Elias can try proceed teleport. Manages to get the side switch. Kuro once again jumping out of the corner. No follow-up from that 2C. That's unfortunate. Brastium doesn't get it. Alright, Elias manages to whittle down Kuro. Taking a round and putting himself back on the map. Kuro is starting with a bar of meter though, and that's really scary on Zan. His guard cancel is far and away the best in the game. As is that super! Elias already down to desperation! Kuro hasn't even taken a clean hit yet. Drops the combo, that's gonna be game. You hate to see it! Makuro taking the set. Already knocking Elias down to losers. It's no small feat. Yeah. And it sounds like we want losers first to be played off stream. So Gainsbourg, Mini, Demv, and MC Elias, please play your matches. And then on stream, we should have Philly Cheesesteak and AG Salazar. Please play your match. Alright, so we're going to be seeing some... What? AG's on Kaide. Philly has a lot of characters, though, so... My guess is now is when you want to break out the Makuro. That matchup is legitimately just awful for Kaide. Crawl goes under absolutely everything besides 3C. Even escapes the first hit of DP. It's messed up. Oh, AG going Zan. Okay. Zantatsu Moria, or Makuro. Classic matchup. Consistently over within about 30 seconds. I've literally never seen this matchup go longer than that for a round. Alright, AG just throwing a lot of these 2Cs. Very solid, stopping Makuro from crawling. For free, at least. Philly throwing out some risky dive kicks. Trying to get these knowledge checks out. Ooh, that was a nice guard cancel. I like the tech chase. Alright, tries for the deflect, but AG ends up baiting it. Taking round 1. Leave himself with a bar of meter. Very dangerous on Zan, but Makuroing, or guard canceling Makuro in general is not an easy feat. Alright, Philly taking a lot of these big single hits. Good deflect. Goes for the tech chase. Might chip out here. Nope. AG interrupts. Alright. Tying up the rounds. Once again, AG's got a bar of meter to work with here. Philly's got to restrain his offense a little bit in order to account for the guard cancel. This is the really scary thing about Zan, is that... Wow, that was an insanely damaging anti-air! Wow! I'm trying to explain stuff and... match is already over. Score's currently 1-0, I believe. Philly considering a counter pick. Nope. Sticks with Makuro. Trying the cross up, doesn't get it. AG just throwing out a lot of these disjoints. Makuro does not appreciate dealing with big, fast disjoints like Zan has. Especially not alongside a 2-frame low. Raw SDM doesn't pan out. Probably should have saved that meter for the next round. AG securing an early life lead. Not representing Dash Slice very often. Alright, Philly's turn. Finds a hit grab. What's for breakfast? Backs off to bait the dive kick, but no punish! Manages to deflect the 2 through 6. Another deflect, but drops the conversion! That's gonna hurt. AG taking it with a instant overhead super. Philly is down to losers already. Who is this guy? I have never seen this guy until now, and he's already taken some pretty big names. Alright. Up next, we have Aramonde versus Kurodi Fox. Please play your match. These are some good sets today. It's a shame we can only manage solo commentary. Anyways, just waiting for Aramonde and Kuro to get in game. So let's see here. Wait, I think I got confused. I think Kuro is the Kaide player. Right. Okay, this should be interesting. If we're seeing Okina Kaide, that's going to be exciting. I've seen people argue this is 8-2 for both sides of the matchup. It is something else. Oh, Kuro might be going Zan. Definitely not a bad choice. Can't go wrong with that. Alright. Let's see if he's got it. Okina's got a lot of knowledge checks he can lay down in this matchup. There are some very bizarre interactions that he might be able to leverage. We'll have to see how comfortable Kuro is in it. Probably gonna see a lot of JA. A lot of turtles. Plucked out with that shiny shell. Yeah. Finally beats Dash Slice with a shiny. Alright, finds the tick throw. Classic. That was a counter hit! Oh no! Aramonde's already on his last leg, despite everything! Tries for Genbu, but gets stuffed by a kunai. Alright, Kuro's gonna take it with a straight jump in. Oh. That was nasty. Alright, Kuro blocking the teleport correctly. Very nice. Kuro going invisible. Not super relevant in this matchup, I think. Surprisingly, no trip guard on the turtle. Alright. Aramonde trying to go on the offensive here. It's not panning out. This could be death. There it is. Alright, Kuro taking game 1 pretty convincingly. No counter picks. Not sure what Aramonde's plan here is, but he's starting to wait a little bit more. Generally not advisable against Zan. This character's pressure is some of the scariest in the game. Might be hoping for some risky jump-ins so we can get some 2Bs going. Armande jumping around a little bit too much, and the raw turtle that had to have been misinput. Kuro punished accordingly and getting some big damage. This is set point. Gonna have to see how Armande handles this. Tier 5A, very nice. Just trying to stop Kuro from getting these dash slices out. Nice anti-air, very, very nice. I've never seen an interaction before. All right, Kuro taking it with an air-to-air JA. I didn't know healing turtles could hit you, OTG. I thought that was just there so you didn't try to do them meaty. It's kind of goofy. All right, moving on to loser's second, we have Armande versus Gainsbourg. Oh, right, Armande needs to rest. We're going to Philly and MC Elias, my bad. Please play your match. Waiting for them to get in game here. There they are, as I say it. All right. P. Moria, Speed Lee, I think? All right, Unorthodox modes for both characters. I honestly don't know how this matchup plays out with these modes. Alright, Philly gain a lot of flex here. That was a dirty fake cross-up, I love it! Getting the super confirmed for game, as P. Moria is known for. P. Moria's meter confirms are still insanely rewarding. Good bait from Philly there, unfortunately drops the punish. I can't tell what's happening. They're moving around too fast. Alright, guard cancel from Philly there. Both are now in desperation. One hit could take this for either player. MC Elias living with a shred of life. Unfortunately whiffs and a flex, going to let Philly take this round. Alright, throwing out some 3Cs. Try and check Moria from trying to teleport in. Interesting guard cancel. Doesn't really get much for it. Philly just throwing out a lot of these 3Cs, but he's got to find a way in. It's going to take 2 clean hits to take life lead back, and that's if this doesn't happen here. Unfortunately drops the conversion, but mashes out of the super! Elias taking game 1! What a display! Alright, Philly's not messing around anymore. Going straight to P. Makuro. Definitely the play against P. Moria. Moria does have some pretty good answers to Crawl, but ironically, a lot of his stuff gets beaten out by Makuro's JB, because it just doesn't trade favorably. So he still has to go through the same nonsense that everyone else in the cast does. It's just on the opposite end of it. That said, Philly does still manage to find this Crawl in the throw. As you start pressuring Moria, it's hard for him to get back out. Really does not have the tools to contest Crawl at all. Once he gets in. Alright, ball from Desperation. Philly managed to mash out of the Rekka. Finds the deflect! Very nice, but unfortunately drops the follow-up! Ah, cheeky. Alright, that's a way to end a round, if I've ever seen one. Elias going for a lot of really high-risk mids. Still managing to go the whole round without taking a hit, but Philly throwing. What if there was some sort of option select? Anyways, yeah, at least find that throw. Very nice. Makuro's gonna have a relatively decent time getting out of Moria pressure compared to Moria himself, but it's not perfect. Philly MC Elias managed to take the round. Tries for a 6B and unblockable. Seen some really unorthodox plays from Elias here, and it seems to be panning out. Okay, tries with DP. Is that death? No. But that's gonna be a chip out. Alright, Philly taking game 2. Score's now 1-1. Alright, no counter picks. Trying to throw a round start. Philly throwing out a lot of these spinning blades. It's a pretty good way to check teleport, because it is insanely active. I think that was supposed to be 6C and not 3C. Elias on his last leg, can't take a trade. Oh, runs straight into the blade, that hurts. Philly on match point here, both players have a bar meter to work with. Alright. Elias knows he gets a chance to run in after Spinning Blade hits. Run up throw. Philly could take this with a single good hit. That could be it. Oh no, he drops it! Okay, still manages to find the anti-air deflect and takes the set. Alright, Philly is moving on in the bracket. Lives to fight another day. Okay, so up next, I believe we should have Ermonda and Gainsbourg. Maybe? I'm wondering if my mic cut out. Okay. Looks like it's all good. Oh, they're in. All right. Good stuff. Alright, Gainsbourg on Amano, Aramonde on Okina. Generally, this is one of... This is generally considered Okina's best relevant matchup, so... We'll have to see if Gainsbourg is familiar with it. If not, this could definitely be pretty rough. A lot of raw charges. That's not gonna fly against a character with such good ground control. Yeah, Aramonde just kind of bullying him with 5A here. Drops the meaty, you hate to see it. Oh! Gets caught by the anti-air BC. Gainsbourg trying to find a way in, manages to get it, but doesn't go for super! That could have been the game, but he manages to find a jump in with a command grab. Alright, jumping in, already won that interaction. Getting hit by Turtle there is okay as long as you manage to get in range to deal with Okina's shenanigans. Good guard cancel, I like to see it. Aramonde just trying to hold on to this life lead here. Seems to be working out. I'll follow up on the grab. I don't know if he was ready for that 5A combo. Just throwing some turtles. Gainsbourg is dangerously close to chip range. Aramonde dropping all these punishes. You hate to see it. And the trade! It's a double KO! Draws give both players a game, so Gainsbourg taking round 1 by the skin of his teeth. No counter picks. Aramonde's gonna have to win 2 games in a row on Okina. Gainsbourg laying down some knowledge checks. Gainsbourg keeps throwing out these charges in neutral, and they are just not panning out. He's gotta find a more reliable way to get in, like, just running, I guess. Try another unblockable. Aramonde once again getting hit. It's deceptively hard to react to. You gotta jump really early on in its animation or you'll get caught. Alright, Aramonde finding his way in, getting a healthy life lead. Gainsbourg has Aramonde in the corner. This is a really bad spot. Good punish from Aramonde there. Gainsbourg find the run-up throw. Gainsbourg very nearly has this. Half Okina's kit is basically locked out as it's unsafe on hit. Gainsbourg manages to find the jump in for the round. Put himself on set point. Laying down some 2A pressure. I heard the BC! Very cheeky. Gainsbourg with this onslaught of gimmicks right now. Seems to be able to catch Aramonde off guard. Good deflect. And a good guard cancel. They're neck and neck. Gainsbourg is where he wants to be though, so this could be really rough to come back from. Finds the command grab, this is big. Goes for SCM, this is punishable, but does Gainsbourg know how to do it? He does not! Aramonde punishing the failed punish attempt with a 2A, taking the game, evening up the score to 1-1. Still no counter picks. It's anyone's game, folks. That's our 5B. Come on, taking that backdash. Bring himself dangerously close to the corner, and it is biting him right now. Gainsbourg finally finding that charge. Doesn't get much with it, though. Really gotta start canceling that stuff in the super. Okina's biggest weakness is absolutely his lack of damage output, so brain meter to make up the oh my god! Reverse hit, counter hit, power BC. That's something else. Alright, this is punishable. Armande going for a pretty basic follow-up. Finding these tick throws. Keeping Gainsbourg out of desperation, not letting him get these super confirms rolling. Armande being really slippery here. Gainsbourg is struggling to catch him again. Has no health to work with. A stray 5A is going to take it. Both players on set point have a bar to work with. This is going to be brutal, whatever it is. Armande in the corner. Gainsbourg once again throwing out these power BCs, but Armande is smart. Alright. Both of them train some hits. Armande generally gain more damage out though. Mono known for his explosive damage output, and Okina for his lack thereof. Armande can't be taking these one-for-ones all day. That command grab could be it, but uses the wrong follow-up. Still manages to get the 2A Oki. Gainsbourg taking the set and moving on to loser semis. That was a good match. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. All right. Sounds like from here on out, we will be playing best of 5 sets. Starting us off in winner semis, we have AG Salazar and Kurodi Fox. Please play your match. Waiting for them to get in game. Should probably double check my mic settings real quick. Okay, yeah, I got it. They are in. Midge didn't reset yet. Right, audience can't hear that. I'm a goober. Anyways, we have Power Zan versus Power Kagami by the looks of it. Definitely an interesting matchup. Both these characters known for having absolutely ridiculous lows and very high damage output. Kagami is generally the more mobile of the two, but Zan has nominally stronger normals and generally easier hit confirms. So they're both going to be running similar game plans, but Kagami is generally going to be the aggressor just by the nature of his aggressive tools being better than Zan's are. Skag is also one of the characters with luxury of being able to contest anti-air dash slice, which is really important for Zan if he wants to play defensively. Yeah, Kuro playing pretty defensively here, relying on just punishing a lot of Kagami's stuff. But you can't do that forever. AG find that dive kick, decides to tick throw, just barely misses the kill. Nice anti-air from Kuro there. Ooh, that was dirty! I love it! Fake out with the run up, and then neutral jump JC to catch Kuro attempting to jump over it. It's a very popular option for Zan. And the anti-air super again! Kuro is on point with these! Alright, both of them train some 2Cs. Kag's 2C, one of the best ground normals in the game. Use the super to try and get out of that situation, very nice. See kunai forward, but that's a lot better than dying. Alright, Kuro runs up for a 3C to take the game. Round. That sentence is dead. I'm gonna move on. Deflects the power BC, very nice. Alright, Kuro taking his turn. Zan's set play is absolutely insane and builds a ton of meter in the process. AG is still currently in danger of being stunned. This could be the game. Takes it with a normal combo. Kuro taking game 1. Alright, AG looking to counterpick back to the mirror. I'll have to see how that goes. Technically a better matchup. This matchup can go a lot of ways depending on who's piloting Zan. He's just got so many tools. Looks like they're both playing pretty aggressively though. So we're going to see them taking turns with dash slice, 2C, maybe the occasional cross-up JB. Ooh, that dive kick's unsafe. That's going to be a big punish. Oh, tries for the reset, doesn't get it. Kuro does still have a healthy life lead, though. There it is. Alright. Tick throw on the command grab. Alright, while them throwing out air-to-air JBs. Zan has a very difficult time contesting his own JB, so it is a very dominant normal in this matchup. Alright, back to some footsies. Trade with kunai. That was interesting. Oh, and the instant overhead to take the round out of nowhere. That does put AG on the back foot, though. Zan's guard cancel is absolutely insane. And his super's nothing to scoff at either. Tries for the anti-air super, doesn't get it this time. Seen a lot more kunais from AG, trying to play safer. Throwing out a lot of disjoints. Defensive JB arcs. Oh, that could have been a big punish, but drops it! AG on their last leg here. Kuro playing real defensively, just trying to find some stray hit, and there it is! Kuro D Fox taking game 2, I believe. No, score's even. It's 1-1. AG looking to play Kaide. certainly an interesting decision. Sounds like we're having some connection issues. Alright, looks like they're good. Alright, Zan Kaide. Definitely in Zan's favor, but Kaide does have some decent tools to rob Zan every now and then. It's really hard for Kaide to get in, and his defensive tools aren't strong enough to keep Zan out. But once Kaide does get in, he doesn't mind two-frame normals as much as most of the other characters. So he actually has a pretty effective grappler game plan here, especially with crazy anti-airs like that super. Alright, AG looking for some stray hits here, but Kuro starting his turn unfortunately drops the tech chase, allowing AG to tech into JB, taking the round. Zan has some meter to work with, but Kaide is very reliant on strike throw pressure, so guard cancel is not that huge of a factor. This damage output, however, is. And already building back half a bar after that. Alright, both of them throwing out some big buttons. AG finding the super confirm. Unfortunately gets mashed out by Kuro. Dash slice kunai for game. Round. I am bad at counting rounds. Seen a lot of flex from AG here. Seems working. Kuro's landing with buttons a lot. Seems to be really scared of switch guard's command grab. Rightfully so. Kaide gets a basically unscaled super off that thing. Oh, the raw super! It's not going to pan out. The kunai OTG is going to put AG back in desperation, so they have super back on deck if needed. Trades with the anti-air projectile, and at the end, when the dust settles, Kuro is left standing. Score should now be 2-1. It's 3-0. Okay, it's 3-0. Kuro taking the set. All right, that was a good set, but now we must move on to Gainsbourg and Philly Cheesesteak. Please play your match. All right. Let's see what we have here. That's the wrong game. Still waiting for them to connect. Wait, shouldn't this one be best of 3? No. We got one more round after this. Oh, well, whatever. Just looks like they want the first to 3 here, so but we'll just let it rock. All right, Lee Makuro. This is one of the goofiest matchups in the game, honestly. Both these characters known for having really explosive pressure and incredibly janky defensive options. Or evasive options, rather. Lee's the only character that actually has an invincible flash kick. Makuro's got the low stature crawl, ton of dive kicks. Lee's also got a dive kick and then the invincible dodge. Like, Oh, they're going to be whiffing buttons more often than they're hitting them. Alright, Philly to find that guard cancel against the JB. Really dangerous normally thrown out when the opponent has meter. And just block the dive kick. We're committing hard to that 2 and 4. I don't know what the plan there was, man. But Gainsbourg manages to find his turn. Unfortunately gets caught with a raw hit grab, allowing Philly to take game 1. Lee did manage to survive 30 seconds of the rain, though. Alright, Gainsbourg with the empty jump throw right off the bat, taking a solid life lead, but Philly taking it back in quite brisk fashion. Alright, Philly's trying to wall out with these big disjoints. Gainsbourg's gotta find his way in. Has meter to work with, but that's not particularly valuable for Lee, and the hit grab is going to take it. Seen a lot of crawls from Philly here. He is in desperation. One hit could take this. That could be it. Oh no, run super! And Philly with just the meaty 5B. I think he outspaced the invincible hit of dive kick. Or flash kick. Alright. I think that's technically the set. They're gonna keep going though. So let's see how this goes. No counter pick from Gainsbourg. Yeah, now he's stuck in the blender. It's gonna be rough to try and get out of this. Guard cancel. Flash kicks to escape the guard cancel! Oh my god, that was so smart! I've never seen that before! Alright. 2B straight into SDM. Gainsbourg taking no survivors. Gainsbourg going on the offensive here. Seems to be panning out. Nice deflect. So he's got to find his way out of this, but it's just not happening! And that is the game! Score's currently at 1-2. No counter pick from Philly. Alright, Philly just run around trying to avoid letting Lee get a good hit and start his offense, but it is not happening. Alright, showing a lot of these stance Bs. Opts to leave Mikuro out of desperation by neglecting the OTG. Very nice. Tries for the reset instead of going for the kill. That could cost him. Philly now has another chance at life. Oh, and the whiff deflect is going to cost him the round. Gainsbourg put himself back on the map here. Alright, that's unsafe. Waits for the deflect for safety. Actually, wait, I think that's safe in this matchup. Oh, wait, no, it's not. You have to throw. I forgot. Alright, Philly now on match point here. Both players have a bar to work with. Good punish on the stance B, but wasn't confident enough to go for the full conversion. Stealing from Philly there. Both players on their last life, but Gainsbourg misinputting the 6B, allowing Makuro to take the set. And now, with that, Philly is moving on to the actual losers finals. Which means after this, we should have EG versus Philly. First, maybe. Yeah, no. Never mind. We do have AG versus Philly. Okay. Please play your match. All right, they're in. All right, looks like we have Power Akina, Power Makuro. All right, AG already starting his turn. The unsafe turtle there. Oh, just out of range for the 2A and turtle to combo. Philly taking round 1. Generally, Okina's got to play pretty defensively here. But even once Makuro gets in, he does have the tools to actually contest most forms of Makuro pressure. 2B is great at dealing with any sort of hop pressure, whereas 2A covers literally anything you want to do with Kroll. Absolutely insane normal in the context of this matchup. Oh, little too early on the turtle. Not going to get any chip. Philly could die to it 5A though. Oh, you hate to see it. All right. Philly taking the set back with a Hop JB from neutral. Trying to decide on some settings here, it seems. Alright. Crawl and throw. Both of them deflecting a lot here. Definitely panning out for Philly. AG really making use of these command grab conversions. Love to see it. Think he used the expanded push block from Turtle to escape Makuro's throw there. Very interesting utility. Philly trying to lay down some pressure here. Ooh, that's gonna be a big punish. Or maybe not. Philly just taking a lot of stray hits, but seems to be working. Ambiguous JB. Potentially hard to blockable. Alright. Philly getting some corner pressure here. Definitely a lot more favorable for Makuro to be in the corner than mid-screen in this matchup. Ooh, that is going to be really unsafe. Salazar's got to pull something to get out of this one, but unfortunately Makuro with the anti-air 6C. Going to take the round. AG switching off to Zan. Have I been saying Armani this whole time? I didn't realize AG was on. Okay, now. But now he's gotta take 3 in a row against Philly. No punish on the DP? You gotta take those. Alright, AG trying some shenanigans with Kunai, seem to be panning out. There are a lot of factors that go into how advantageous a Kunai is. So it's really hard to recognize whether or not you actually have an opportunity to mash afterwards. Alright, find another hit grab here. Philly just throwing out a ton of hit grabs. They seem to be panning out. Most of Zan's kit does go over it. Alright, no tech from AG, allowing Philly to take it with an OTG. Tries the air grab conversion, doesn't quite get it. Both these players actually playing surprisingly passively. Definitely not how this matchup usually goes. Throws him out of the super attempt! Alright, Philly on his last shot of life, but he might be able to find a way out of this. Calling the throw. Could have punished the deflect, but neither player coming out of that scramble. Just trying to find a straight hit, and the whiffed spinning blade is going to get punished by AG running up. Score is now 1-2. AG's definitely got to start throwing out some more low pokes in order to contest all these hit grabs that Philly's throwing out. He's got some great tools to deal with it. 2A, or 2C, 3C. Dash Slice usually ends up favorable for Zan. Okay, interesting super cancel on block there. Just getting a ton of chip, but it's not going to be enough. Philly dropping his meaty, unfortunate! He's taking it with an instant overhead. With him trying to play some footsies here. Philly whiffing the third throw of the set. No punish on the dive kick. Oh, speaking of dive kicks, Philly landing his own and getting a super behind it. AG does have STM on deck though. Meaning if he's forced to block anything, he now has the threat of command grab to worry about. Oh, and the ambiguous dive kick seems to take it. All right. Scores even up. We're now at 2-2. All right, no counter pick. This game determines who goes into grands. Alright, AG playing pretty passively, just trying to poke with 2C, but it's not working out. He's gotta find a chance to take this life lead back. That could be it, but no punish. Player pushing a lot of buttons. AG managed to find the dive kick. This could vortex for game. Alright, there it is. Good punish. Philly is not doing much to press his offense here. Which makes sense, because Zan does have guard cancel on deck. Oh, that was a nasty ambiguous cross-up. That could have just as easily gone to the other side. Alright, this is an overhead. This could be game here if AG can find one more hit. There it is! Drops it! Alright, still manages to find the punish on the SDM. AG taking the set, moving on to Grand Finals. Alright, and just before that...
Hey guys, take a quick second. I need an application my computer is forcing me to update, so we'll go ahead and take a few minutes to go get that taken care of. Unfortunately, it does pertain to the streaming software I'm using, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, it looks like it is done updating. We can go ahead and get back into it. And that'll bring us to our finals with Edgy and Kurofox.
Fixed it, I think. Okay. Now we're back for realsies. All right. So apparently, my whole spiel a minute ago got eaten. So we have Kuro Fox in winners and AG Salazar in losers. That means AG is going to need to win 2 sets, whereas Kuro only needs to win 1. Both should be best of 5. And they're in the match. Let's see who goes home with the title of champion. As soon as the connection issues stop. All right. We'll just have to see if they can sort this out. All right, they're trying again. All right. They are in. We have AG on player 1 side and Kuro Fox on player 2 side. Looks like Kaede Washizuka. Right back to square one. Should be a pretty defensive matchup. Generally, Washi's got the better normals in neutral thanks to this choice, and Kaide's got better pressure due to the command grab. But player preference is definitely going to decide who wants to stand where. Meet each other with air normals and fireballs all the same. Kuro throwing a lot of these disjoints. It's a pretty healthy life lead. Good punish on that deflect. Alright, taking him all the way to the corner. This could be it if he manages to get the tech chase. He does not, but still manages to find a trade with that air-to-air JA. Kuro taking round 1 in convincing fashion. He's starting his turn, opts to bait a jump in with a fireball and manages to get the tech chase with super. Unfortunately, Kuro falls out of the last few hits where most of the damage lies. Alright, both of them whiffing a lot of big hits. Kuro's had enough. Trying the SCM. And it lands! Kuro evening up the score. Let's see if we can find a decent hit to get in here on his last leg, and the last hit of the super is gonna take it. All right, he's evening up the scores, going into the next round with a bar meter to work with. Throwing a lot of air fireballs, no punishes from Kuro. Alright, getting that super confirmed, very nice. Once again, this could be death if he gets the tech chase, and he does! Kuro taking game 1. No counterpick from IG. Sticking their guns. What's round start gonna look like? Backdash from Kuro, and immediately runs back in. Alright, another early super confirm. Going for the perfect here. Alright, Kuro manages to block and then interrupt the following string. Kaide's got some pretty good supers, so he's not actually in that bad of a spot right now. Whiffing a jump like that is going to cost you the game, though, or the round. Alright, Kuro with another round start super confirm, just absolutely hammering these out. Kuro's got a nice life lead to play with, can force a lot of trades. That said, if he's not careful, he might trade with Kaide's super and end up eating a damage cap combo as a result. Alright, and Kuro with these patient fireballs, managing to take game 2. Ichi's still sticking with Kaide. Gonna have to play Kaide for at least 3 games in a row. Interesting power BC. Making use of that evasive hurt box. Both players playing quite patiently. Again, Washi is generally better at that in this matchup. Kaide is very reliant on forcing trades with the opponent, but Washi's lack of hurt box extension makes that just not an option. Go find a lot of these raw Rekkas. Threatening a lot of solid burst options. Cheeky unblockable from Kuro there. AG is on their last shred of life, and there it is! Kuro resetting the bracket. Looks like they've got some connection issues. May just be trying to chat about who's got what score. Nope, it straight up crashed. Wait, was Kuro in winners? Kuro's in winners! I'm sorry, Kuro! Kuro taking the tournament! That was a clean 3-0, I believe. That was a good set there. All right. So that was a really solid showing from everyone around. Can't even keep track of who's where. All right, so Burger, if you would take it away.
Thanks for everyone for participating and appreciate your patience on that last part. Those who are not signed up on the Match Arena who placed, please do now. So we can go ahead and get your payments to you. And thank you for participating.